looks good enough, right? Let's get started.
Let's get started. All right. We need music now. I need a grill and some butter, right?
Thank you. What a great lead. You answered. I was hoping when I asked you about your weekend and stuff, you may have mentioned maybe you grilled something.
I did. I grilled, of course.
Yeah. Okay.
Man, some phenomenal stuff too. That I use lemon, garlic, some rosemary, some onion.
You have no idea what an incredible change you have made in that meat to make it good for you.
How do you know it was meat?
All right.
It was fish.
Okay, fish.
See? Okay,
great.
Good.
All right.
All right.
So today we're going to talk about grilling because it's all about chemistry.
This is awesome.
All right. So what is chemistry? Chemistry basically means you take something and then you add something or you do something to it and it changes.
Okay.
That's chemistry. Always keeping it simple. All right. So we got the summer. We're outside grilling. And we find out that, wow, you know what? When you heat meat, you make changes in it that are not beneficial for you. They're actually cancer-causing changes. But there's some simple things that you can do to make it safe.
Okay.
All right, to make it better.
You have my attention.
All right. Well, thank God. All right, so always think heat, meat, and smoke. Because those are the
all three of those.
I know, right? Because it makes it taste, and that's what happens, right? How you heat the meat changes how it tastes.
Of course.
Because of these different changes that happen in the meat.
Okay.
So number one, the heat.
Okay.
So there is something when you really cook meat in a really high temperature that is going to make things that are going to be cancer causing. All right, with the highest amount being when you grill it because you've got it under the direct flame, over the direct flame.
Okay.
All right, so the best thing to do is not put it over the direct flame. Okay.
You want to fight now or what?
You know what? Life is always about the balance, right? So half on the heat, half off of it, right? Okay. So that's one way. All right. So that's one thing, and then also not cooked all the way through. So very well done is not the best. So a little bit of pink is always good. All right. Now let's talk about the meat. So just through life, our meat, so our muscles, okay, make things called AGEs that are just a natural part of metabolism and aging and stuff like that. Well, what is meat? Meat is meat, right? Whether it comes from a cow or a pig or a chicken, they make it too. But now, when you grill it, you're actually increasing the amount of AGEs in it. And those can be cancer-causing also. All right?
Okay.
And we'll talk about how to handle that when we talk about the smoke thing.
Okay.
So you got the grill going, and you open the thing up and whoosh, there's all this smoke. Well, when that smoke gets into the meat, it also creates things in the meat that can be cancer-causing. All right? Even when you char the meat, so those nice little black lines on there, the hashtags, okay? Those are also things that will create agents in that food that can cause cancer. So, how do you make the meat safe to eat to reduce the amount of all these really nasty things that can happen? Well, that's where the props today come in. All right? Adding these simple things, okay, can significantly reduce, they're called PCAs and HSCs or whatever, AGEs, okay, really big long words. Don't worry about it, okay, because this is how simple this is.
Okay.
All right, so if you marinate the meat, especially in some kind of an acid environment, you significantly reduce a lot of these bad things.
Okay.
So making a marinade as simple as lemon with onion and
garlic.
Yes.
Okay.
So you marinate it.
My eye!
Oh, okay. Well, it's time.
It's time.
Okay. All right. But if you make a marinade just with these three things and you marinate the meat, you're going to make it safer when you grill then. You don't have to worry about those things being made.
Okay.
All right. Even marinating it in a dark beer will also significantly reduce it. And then when you add some good herbs, like we talked about, the thyme
and some
and rosemary, okay? I just love the way it still smells. And honestly, meat with thyme and rosemary,
it's fantastic.
Unbelievable, right?
I had three grass-fed ribeyes that were just fantastic.
Okay.
What a difference.
And you didn't call me.
I know.
All right, yeah, okay. And oregano, all right, clove, those are different herbs that you can add to the meat that will significantly reduce what happens to that meat when it's being grilled.
Okay.
So it really is that simple.
Okay.
Flavor of that meat, make it safe to eat. Okay?
Interesting. So let's we'll take this offline because this is contradiction, right? Especially now I have my Traeger, which is a smoker. I got my grill. And then you bring in all the stuff that I used. I'm like, this is fantastic. Okay.
Excellent. Great.
Okay,
Great.
got it. Next time, we're going to have another conversation on this now because this is all news to me. So hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I even learned stuff today.
Cool.
Man, fantastic.
Okay.
Thanks, guys. We'll see you next time.